about 5 seconds, guaranteed.
Dude, but
Oh.
like, what
Dude, no,
happens?
no, 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 bro.
What
Pull up each,
happens
dude. Just
when
pull
he
up,
shoots an
pull up.
arrow and that motherfucker's still charging though? Like,
Or, dude, wait.
Avengers versus Planet of the Apes.
See, they
That's a
use
good ass
humanity. In the
fucking
first one, I
topic.
think. This is gonna be baller, bro. I need my phone charger. Dude, I feel like. But okay, now here's the question though. Do you think Hawkeye? You think a chimp could catch an arrow? Do you think it has fast enough reflexes to catch an arrow?
I don't
Not
know
from
to be
Hawkeye, I don't
honest with
think.
you.
Cause
I'm
Hawkeye
gonna.
has some fast motherfucking.
Yo, that
See,
is
I'm gonna.
crazy, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna have you pull up a clip on stream for me, okay? Um,
Yeah, sorry, I just watched the Cats.
Yo, who do you think would? I'm on stream right now. Who do you think would win in a fight? Hawkeye and one other Avenger, or a bunch of like silverback gorillas and apes from like the Planet of the Apes universe? Like 100 of them.
What's the other hero?
I don't know. Pick one.
Hey, Hulk.
I mean, it would have to be Hulk, right?
I mean, it could be a billion other people, but yeah, Thor
no,
would fuck them all up.
I don't think so.
Bro, hey, join Discord. Join
Well,
Discord.
I'm busy right now.
All right. Join when you can. We're in here.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Bye.
see you, bro.
So I'm thinking of a specific scene, bro. Let me find this real quick. But it's gonna support my case. So, and my argument is, bro, I want to argue. I don't want to argue the Hulk. I mean, that would be a fun ass fight, though, bro. Are you kidding me, dude? Imagine a Hulk comes up to a chimp, like a big ass gorilla. A Hulk versus a
Bro,
gorilla. Dude, that would be a fight, bro.
Hulk
Hulk would
has to
rip
be,
him
bro.
fucking apart.
Thor's actually a really good point too. I'm not gonna lie to you, cause like I
Bro,
think
Iron Man shreds him. His blasters, bro. He could just fly. What the fuck is a chimp gonna do?
yeah, but you
Unless they're
know
in
how
forest.
like Hulk jumps in the air and grabs Iron Man out of the air, bro? Like I just
Nah, chimp
imagine
ain't
that,
doing all
bro. Like
that.
I imagine like
Yeah, well,
I
okay,
imagine
you're
like
right.
three
Hulk
of them
punches himself.
jumping, like one jumping from the front, one jumping from the side, and one jumping from the back. Iron Man like
Yeah,
hits like one with the
it just misses
repulsor,
one.
one
Yeah,
with his unibeam, and then like the one from the back just grabs him, and then they just like
yeah,
beat
and
his
once
ass,
one
bro.
gets him, it's over. Yeah, 1-1.
I mean, maybe he
Um,
could get out of that, but his suit's gonna be fucked, bro. And then like I don't know, like imagine
okay,
like
so
a bunch of like apes like pounding on your Iron Man suit, like I don't know. When he versed, or when even when they had the Hulkbuster suit versus Hulk, like you could see like internally like what the Hulk was doing, like ripping off its arms and everything. Like I don't know.
I'm gonna search up. Okay.
All right, are we saying this is from like the Planet of the Apes universe where they're using spears and shit though, or no? Cause
What the
like I'm
hell,
pretty
dude?
sure
Dude, in the
the last Planet of the
Planet of the
Apes
Apes, they
movie they
use
were riding
guns.
horses.
Nah, hell no, bro. In the newest one, they use guns, bro. What?
Yeah, so like Hawkeye would get fucked, bro. Like there's no way.
Nah. See, See, that's where you're wrong with Hulk. See, this is my argument, bro. This is my argument. You need somebody with a lot of firepower, but distance-wise, right? Iron Man could provide that, but he's in the air, so it's vulnerable, right? This is my argument. You take Hawkeye and Cap, and you keep them together at all times, bro. And they together, if Hawkeye has a good supply of arrows, bro, they can they can do a lot of damage, and they can move quickly.
So this is
'Cause
from
they're
the
both
Planet of the
fast.
Apes universe where they have guns or no?
Yes, 100%. I'll take this fight with Cap because Cap's shield is bulletproof. Especially those guns, those weak ass guns. Those ain't nothing. His shield will take that.
I don't know, bro. That's so hard.
Okay. How about this? How about this? Let's throw in, since it's Hawkeye and Cap, let's give them Bucky too, with some more firepower on their side. Since there's guns, they're taking that, bro. Once they're through the chimps that use the guns and all the things, dude, hand to hand, I think those three could get it done. Hand to hand with the bow and arrow. Cause Bucky, bro, his arm, yeah, he'll kill some.
Wait, we're giving him 3 now?
Yeah, I said, if they get guns and shit, we might as well give him Bucky too. It's already close in the fight. Bucky, it would still be close.
Bucky, so it's Bucky,
Bucky, Hawkeye, and
Cap, and Hawkeye.
Yeah, because then it's not too overpowered. Like, if you have, bro, obviously, if you have Hulk, he's gonna decimate every single one. That's not fair. Hulk is not gonna die to any chimp or gun. It's impossible.
Fair.
So he'd wipe him himself. Same with Thor, bro. He wouldn't die. So that's not fair. But now the combat ability.
But what if there was like enough apes to like take down Hulk?
Yeah,
Not
we-
like
like-
kill
like
him,
how-
but like
bro.
subdue him and like rope him up type
Right.
shit.
Because, dude, Planet of the Apes.
I don't know, bro. I agree Hulk would be kind of OP and maybe Thor, but I mean I don't know. If there's like actually no, cuz like Thor like literally destroyed like battlefields worth of people. So yeah, I feel like Thor would be like
Yeah,
a little
dude.
OP. But like Hawkeye and like I would take your argument for Cap, bro, cuz I imagine 100 gorillas, bro, running, charging, beating their chest. And fucking
Yeah, like a lot of them. Yeah, I get it.
I don't know, like he's gonna be able to take a few, but like bro, they're like how much does
Okay.
the average gorilla weigh?
A gorilla? I know, but not all of them. They were chimps, bro. Not all of them were gorillas. There was a few gorillas, but not all of them. They're like mostly chimps, and chimps weigh on average they're about 100 to maybe 150 pounds. That's on a big side too, bro. That's like a big ass chimp right there. 150 pounds is crazy. And then some gorillas be like 300 pounds, man.
136 to 195 kg. What is
See?
that in pounds? Oh,
That's for
300
gorillas,
to
huh?
430 pounds.
That's for gorilla. You gotta search up chimp, because not all of them are gorillas.
Chimp. How
No,
much
you're
is in a
forgetting.
chimp?
Hawkeye doesn't have no wimpy arrows, bro. We're talking like state of the art shit, dude. He's got those explosion arrows, those electric arrows. He's got a lot of tools as well, man. He's got a shield.
70 to 130 pounds.
See? That's light. That's light. And okay, are you saying, bro? Are you seriously thinking an? Because Hawkeye don't miss, right? So he's hitting them in the heart. You think that chimp is dead in one?
How much plot armor are we actually giving Hawkeye though? Because like as much as Hawkeye is not gonna miss his shots and everything, he also doesn't have unlimited arrows. So I mean
No, I know, and his stamina runs out too. But how many fucking chimps are you gonna give him, bro? How many are there? Let me search it up. If there's a number, I will.
yeah, is there a number? How many chimps? How large is the army in Planet of the Apes?
Oh nah, bro. It says 1500. Dawn of the War of the in the War one, it was 1500. That's light, bro. That's light.
Yo, how much
15
was
waves. That's 15 waves of 100, like you said. That's fair. I'll take 1500. I could take team with that, bro. You give me Bucky, I'll take that. I'll take the over. Just barely. I'll take the over.
How many did they versus the Chitauri invasion? Is a real question though.
Aryan, bro.
Like, cause there's no way
Ready?
Hawkeye and Cap, as much people as they killed in the Chitauri invasion, I just don't feel like they could deal with like 250 by themselves. Like there was
It
what
says
was that
thousands,
scene
bro.
where Cap was like fighting in the street? Captain America fights in the street. Avengers 2012.
Bro, it says if dude, the Chitari's like tens of thousands, bro. They
It
were
was
killing thousands in the movie, bro.
he was fighting
It
with
just
Black Widow maybe? I don't know. We haven't really seen their synergy in my opinion.
what?
With
Oh,
Cap
Cap
and
and
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye? That's not true, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro.
I don't know. I just feel like, bro, 1,500 chimps. 1,500.
15 waves of 100, bro. 15 waves of 100 chimps. Think about it, bro. Think about it.
How many
15
gorillas,
times.
though? How many gorillas?
Out of
To,
1,500,
to make
gorillas
it
are a
to
little
make
more
it
rare.
easy, so like for every 100, how many gorillas? Like if they're attacking in waves of 100,
Five.
five.
Five. Is
Okay,
that a lot?
okay. No,
Is
I
that
don't, I
good?
feel like that's fine.
Yeah, five is good. Okay, but it's not. You gotta give me Bucky, man. You gotta give me Bucky.
A third, bro. A third Avenger though.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen when they use their
1,500, bro.
team
That's a
up?
lot. No team up, man. Okay, just hear me out, man. Listen, I'm gonna set the scene, right? They're attacking in waves, right? Waves of 100.
Yeah.
So obviously, the three of them, we're gonna put Bucky in the equation. The three of them have a setup, an encampment. The Bucky and Hawkeye are in like sort of like a sandbag, a pit with sandbags all around, so they can't get hit by whatever guns or arrows the chimps are shooting at them. But they can fire from where they are fine, right? And they have enough arrows, and Bucky has guns, all right? So they have enough weapons to last them each round, but not enough as to where like it's overpowered, I guess. And I would say Cap is oh shit, what is he know what he's doing? Hmm. He's not using guns. I know that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Cap would just be kind of having to sit with the other two and wait. But the thing is, like, if these are
Nah.
smarter,
I'll take okay.
if these are smarter chimps and apes, like, they're not just gonna run in. Like, initially, I kind of thought they would, and maybe some of them would, but like, I don't know. If they're noticing they're getting like
Yeah, but
picked off, like, they're not gonna just like keep running in like zombies type shit. Like, they are kind of smart.
yeah, but then it'll be easy for them to also attack too because oh bro, I can go way into depth. I got this running through my head all of a sudden. But um I was thinking, bro, I'll take Cap from Avengers Infinity War when he was in Wakanda with his two shields. Bro, those like those were like big alien dog things or whatever. Basically like big sized gorillas like and he was taking them out, ripping them apart with his two shields. So I feel like he'd be doing the same exact thing to those chimps. mind you, if they had guns, it would be a lot harder for him. But that's why they would pick off the ones with guns first, and then he could run in. And Bucky would also help. His arm, bro, he would take down a chimp. I feel like Bucky one-on-one got it. And Cap could take down multiple. He's just bum rushing them all. He's not getting taken out.
But 100, bro. Like, what happens
Bro,
when
it's not
Bucky
100.
grab?
No, bro.
Yeah, it is. They're attacking in waves of 100.
I know waves of 100, but it's not like okay, it can't be full on constant, right? So it's 100 coming, bro. And you said they can be strategic, right? But we can also be strategic. So they're gonna pick off the ones with guns, bro. They have better distance. Bucky has guns, bro. He's gonna shoot them. Any chimp that he shoots is dead, bro. I'll give him like okay, I'll make it fair. Give him like 20 that he could kill off rip with just a gun from a good distance. That's like light for him.
All I'm gonna say is, what happens when Bucky grabs an ape by the throat and slams him on the ground, but two other apes jump on him, bro? Like
Why is
two
that gonna
other
happen though?
apes.
He's gonna be with Cap. They're gonna be together. They're not gonna let that happen.
But we agreed that there's 5 gorillas per 100.
Yeah. We'll save them till the end. That's not how it works.
I don't know. I'm
Bro,
just
it's just, bro,
imagining Caesar out there, bro. Like, I don't know. Caesar might be like the final wave or something.
Yeah, it'd be insane with his strength, bro, and his.
I just
leadership.
feel like his
Shit.
IQ
brother.
just would go so crazy.
Yeah. It'd be a really interesting ass fight, dude. But I feel like, bro, okay, so Hawkeye obviously has a lot of tools too. They have abilities to like shock a wave of chimps and then just take them out, bro. So like, say, like, they send out like a little squadron of like 6 chimps, and then Hawkeye throws like a stun arrow and it shocks them all and it like subdues them for like 5 seconds. Cap is running through them all, bro, in about 2 seconds.
Fair. But
And
I mean
that doesn't
that.
take into account his explosive arrows. He can, bro. He has throwing knives.
Yeah, but that's 6
Bro.
arrows though. Eventually, Hawkeye's not gonna have 1,200 arrows unless he's ripping the arrows out of like chimps. Unless he's letting them
But you
get
gotta
it close enough to where he can rip the arrows out and reuse them.
but he's not
Like,
taking
he's
all
gonna run
1,200.
out.
You thinking Hawkeye's
Or it was
it's
1,500 actually.
1,500, right? It's 1,500 chimps. Hawkeye's not taking out all of those with his arrows. He's taking out. Let me see. Divided by 3, that's 500 apiece. But with his arrows, he's only taken. Bro, he only needs. I would say is 250 arrows a lot. Like to have in a little base, if you had it, like if you had a little place to store them. Is that a lot? 250. It's like
If
a
you
chest.
had a base, no, but
Come on. Obviously, they're gonna run away at the end. That's why I said only 250. That's fair. 250
fine,
just
I'll
dead by
I'll
arrow.
give you that, but they can't be like. He would have to like leave the building to like get him, to like make it harder. Like they can't just be behind him.
That's hardly fair, but I guess.
It's like hitting the box in
like,
between
okay.
a zombies round.
Yeah.
Chad
But,
said,
like,
"Why do
bro,
I see a chimp?" We're doing Avengers versus the Planet of the Apes right now, Xenon. I'm taking the ape side right now, bro.
Man, I don't know, bro. But like, dude, an explosive arrow, one of those takes out a good chunk, bro. One of those takes out a good chunk. And a stun arrow, like I said, bro. And you're not even, dude, up. You don't think one bullet takes out one chimp? Dude, Bucky can carry. Dude, I don't even want to get into the numbers of ammunition, bro. But he can carry a lot of bullets for not that. It's not that hard, you know. You could put 3 fucking 45 clips right on your fucking vest and on your belt.
Dude,
already
but
over
what
100
happens
dead right
when
there.
like there's like that orangutan monkey, bro? Like, what happens,
How many
man?
bullets
Like,
does it take, bro? Like, what? You think he's gonna take that much?
I'm
Bucky
trying to
has a
find a
lot of
clip
guns, bro.
right now. I think it's right here.
Dude, you. Oh, we should. Hulk versus King Kong.
Colonel, do you copy, Colonel? Who is it? Preacher, sir, it's Preacher! Where are you? Down.
I need like a timestamp for like this fight. So like right here you can see they got like spears and stuff. Like this is how some of the chimps would look, honestly.
More just like him.
So now they serve you. Just
Damn, look at this, bro. He's got him at spear point. Look at that gorilla though, like the size comparison, bro. Like that would be him compared to Hawkeye. For sure.
to survive.
First, Caesar.
See, they only need like 2 hits. Look, they got 2 gorillas. They got a white one, they got a black one, and then they got like I think that's an orangutan. See, they only need and yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know. I just like the size difference is fucking crazy. They have their own language and shit. They can talk.
Yep.
They got like good strength too. Like he just picked that whole gorilla up by himself. I don't know. Let me see. What the fuck? Planet of the Apes. Fights. That's what we need right here.
I'm not rocking with a lot of this.
So like roughly this would be like another like good
So
example.
I was See? He does. Okay. Nah, okay, so I'd give him some.
Like bro, this is what one gorilla's doing.
Shit. Okay, so I told the. This is a crazy scene right here.
Wait, the
Okay,
War
so
of the Planet of
yeah.
the Apes isn't Avengers, right? Like that's not Marvel.
What? No, 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 no. No, it's definitely not, dude. It's its own thing. But bro, War of the Planet of the Apes, them motherfuckers, they were using fucking machine guns, bro. I just looked that shit up. Dude, they're no joke. Dude, I didn't realize that, bro. That motherfucker, dude, he was holding an. Let me send you this clip right now, bro. This is a crazy clip, bro. He was casually holding an LMG while riding a horse, bro. That ain't no joke, dude. Search up. Here, I'm gonna send it to you through Discord. This is wild.
So they're kind of like stormtroopers in a way. They really can't aim at all. At least most of them can't.
But yeah.
Like right here, they're just getting blown
yeah,
up
and there's a
climbing
lot of-
up the mountain, bro.
Right. Oh my. Yeah, and that dude had a rocket launcher and just took out like 20 fucking chimps. What is
Yeah,
this
look at
movie,
this though,
bro?
bro.
What
Look at
the
this though.
Dude, that in War of the Dude, there's a tank clip, and this tank it just runs through these chimps, bro. This is so nuts, bro.
They got
Dude, I need
archers, which
to
are
send you
actually
this.
really good.
I need to send you this right now.
And they're using smoke grenades, bro.
You need to play this on stream right now. Copy
Where'd you
link.
send
Okay,
it?
I'm
Instagram?
gonna send it on Discord right now, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna text it to you. Where are you?
Where are you? 'Cause I'm so sorry.
Why? Wait, add me back, and then I'll message you. Oh, hello.
Alright, I added you.
Okay, there you go, there you go. Watch, dude. Just play that clip right now, dude. It's so nuts.
Starting to apply for internships, which means resumes have no.
Yep. Is that Bryan Cranston?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's not. It's not. This is exactly how it would look with them storming the fucking the building,
This
bro,
is
that
perfect,
they're
right?
in.
This is a perfect clip. Look at this rocket launcher.
Bro, what?
He's fucking mag dumping them.
Yo, what is this movie, bro?
This shit is so fucking awesome. Bro.
How many hits was that? 2? Damn, bro. Like, I feel like that's what would happen to Hawkeye, though. Like, I don't know. And now he's fucking driving the tank. No. He doesn't know how to drive it. But they do know how to use turrets and shit. Like, if Hawkeye dies, I feel like they could realistically take his bow, bro. Like,
Well, they know how to use bows and shit too.
yeah. I mean, that other clip I had, I mean, even right here, I think. I'm not sure. I think. Yeah, it's right here. They got smoke grenades, too. And they're actually really accurate for some reason with the arrows.
Yeah, I know. Dude, and with 1500, dude, it might just go their way, bro. You're right. It's gonna be very tough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I would. I feel like Iron Man would be a better pick instead of Bucky, low key, because like, as like good as Bucky is, like, I don't know. I feel like he's like
Yeah.
more of a. I mean, I feel like if they grabbed Iron Man, he would be fucked. But like, he could put out so much damage compared to like, um,
Yeah, Iron Man,
Bucky.
dude.
And like his
Okay.
suit, bro. Like, remember in the first movie when like all those terrorists were like holding those people hostages, and
Oh yeah,
Iron Man's suit like locked on and like killed everybody. Like, I
yeah.
feel like he could do that with the apes for sure. Like, and get a lot of them.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And I feel like, bro, I feel like if you, bro, another good point you just made is I didn't even think about, bro. If you change the team up a little bit, and we're still thinking Marvel here, dude, Iron Man and War Machine could put out a lot of damage pretty quickly too. A lot more than any of those humans did. And a fucking tank combined. They put out, dude, they destroyed in Iron Man 2, they took out that whole brigade of fucking
I was just about
soldiers
to
together.
reference that. I'm not gonna lie, cause like
And
that low
they
key
would cook,
would be
man.
like, especially War Machine. I'm a pretty big War Machine fan. Like, I don't know. I feel like he could take out like a lot. He could probably take out like 800 by himself, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I'd like to see War Machine in like another Marvel movie coming up, to be honest. I feel like he's like underappreciated. But I mean, yeah, I mean those bots that they were making in Iron Man 2, I would say they would definitely give you more trouble than like an ape with like a gun would. Plus they can fly. So like,
Right.
I don't know. I feel like that would be like kind of like OP against them for sure. I don't know. I think what if it was Black Widow? What if it was Black Widow, Iron Man, and let's give them. What if it was Black Widow, Iron Man, and Mr. Fantastic? You think Mr. Fantastic could actually pull that off? I know
Mr.
Iron Man would
Fantastic
actually
with
do
who?
really good. Black Widow, Iron Man, and Mr. Fantastic.
That could be cool.
I feel like Mr. Fantastic
Oh
could
no,
probably
Black
solo.
Widow's, yeah. Yeah,
Like
Mr.
a decent
Fantastic
amount.
could do really well.
Who do you think would survive longer though, Hawkeye or Black Widow? I feel like Hawkeye would definitely survive
Black Widow,
longer. Wait, really?
Black
Why?
Widow. Yeah, for real. Cause she uses guns and she has a faster she's faster paced in my opinion. Like when she bro, if you go to back to Iron Man 2, the same movie, bro, when she was in that hallway scene with all those security guards, she was cooking them, bro. She cooks a big group and like a she could take a bunch of little chimps down. Like you were saying the argument of like Hawkeye getting taken down by like one little chimp and then he just gets dogpiled, bro. I feel like that wouldn't happen with Black Widow. She's too nimble. She wouldn't get caught by one. I know that for a fact. She would not get grabbed by one because she's too quick. And when she
Bro, I
gets
feel
like
like
she was in the
Hawkeye would have
movie,
a better chance of getting out of that than Black Widow. You know how strong a chimp is, bro?
it doesn't matter how strong a champ is. She wouldn't let him get to her in the first place. Like genuinely, I think she's too nimble and quick. Like um, I gotta go in a little bit. By the way, I got some stuff I gotta do. But we're gonna finish this. Black Widow is just too nimble and quick, and she uses guns. So point blank, there all those chimps that are close to her are dead. She's faster. I don't know. I don't know. It's just tough. And if you take into account like her Marvel rival side too, she can use like a sniper and distance herself as well. Like she doesn't always have to be up close. And up close, I think she's better than Hawkeye because she has better hand-to-hand combat,
Yeah, I would
in my
agree
opinion.
for that for sure.
So
She
it's
does
she's
have
just
better
nimbler
hand-to-hand
and
combat.
like it's just like she can get up in there with the chimp and she can use her guns too. Hawkeye can't really use his bow close range if they get in. He has to use like a knife. She's got pistols at the ready. She's got those little fucking taser sticks. She's got bombs. She's got a lot of stuff, bro. But it's just gonna be like she would just run out of stamina after like one fucking horde, bro, and it'd be like game over, you know?
You don't think that
So
she would get overpowered by a chimp?
no, not no. I feel like she could take at least like a group. Bro, she's taken down a big group of chimps like one or two times. She'll do like one or two waves and then she'll be like done. She'll be gassed out.
Hmm. Yeah, that'd be interesting for sure. Bro, you've been watching the NBA finals, right?
Yeah, bro. Let's talk about that real quick, bro. So you saw the Nuggets game tonight? Terrible, terrible.
Yeah. I just
Dude, I don't know if they
This
I
next
don't know if they
series is
announce
gonna be
it.
great basketball, honestly. In the West, at least. I don't know about the East so much, but the West, it's about to be Gilgeous Alexander, Chet Holmgren, that whole team versus Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle. He's been balling out of his mind. I gotta look up some
Wow, wait, wow, bro.
what's his name? Tyrese Halliburton.
Yo, 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 yo.
I gotta look up some of his clips.
Uh,
What?
yo, Shea got the MVP.
Did he really?
Uh-huh. Yeah, Kia MVP ladder. He got it. Oh wait, no wait. This was not. Past today. Wait, what is this? Nah, I guess not. This might not be it.
Uh, I don't think they announced that.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't. They didn't. I was looking at something.
They don't announce that until the end of the season, I don't think. But Chet
No,
Holmgren
no, they're
like
not. No, no, no. They're supposed
self-declared
to
him.
announce it earlier. They're supposed to announce it earlier. They announce it at the beginning of May usually.
Oh, well, did they already announce it?
Nope. Nope. It has not been announced. Okay, I'm gonna get off
Oh, the
this.
finalists right now. Okay, okay.
Yep.
Between Giannis, Jokic, and Gilgeous Alexander. Draymond's in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. That's kind of a W. Most Improved Player, Cade Cunningham. Wasn't he out all last season, though? Low-key, that should go to Zubats.
Hey, okay, last topic before I gotta get going. Who do you think is gonna become victorious between the Timberwolves and the Oklahoma City Thunder?
Um, Realistically, I think that the I don't know, bro. I feel like the Wolves are gonna win. I want to say that the Thunder are gonna win, but like I don't know.
I think Timberwolves can get it in 6.
I don't think that they really have an answer for Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle. But
Dude, they're
I mean, that's
nasty,
just
bro.
me.
Julius Randle showed how much of a dog he is, bro. And bro, Ant-Man will just, bro. He's not afraid to tear them apart, bro. He's not afraid to get dirty.
Bro, Julius Randle's been
So
sick for years. Like, he's been legit. He was on the
yeah, bro. These
he's been
them
on the
boys are hoopers, bro.
Pelicans, he's
I
been
thought
on
they
the
were gonna do it
Knicks,
last
the
year.
Lakers.
I don't know. I think, bro. Who? Wait. Oh, the fucking Celtics won that. That's right, bro. That was a stupid. I didn't like that last year. It was weird. Cause let's see.
What are you talking about last year?
The Timberwolves won against us, and they look like the strongest team, right? I thought they're the best, like because they destroyed the Nuggets in Game 7, and I was like, oh, this is scary. And they had wiped. Who did they sweep?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie,
But whatever,
bro.
we lost to them.
I think that you guys need to go into like a slight rebuild. Now, I feel like that might be like a crazy statement, but like
Oh
I
no
feel
no no
like
no no! Me and Coleman talking about me and Coleman talking about this
you
for
guys
for
have been
years,
like
bro. Yeah, we
stuck
definitely
in
need to
like the
rebuild.
first
Bro,
or
we
second
fucked
round
up,
for like a minute.
dude. We messed up big time when we literally got rid of our best defensive player, and we're reliant on our center for everything. Like we need to get rid of MPJ, get him off the team, bro. Russ can stay low key. He's okay. I don't know about Jamal, but MPJ needs to go, bro.
Who would you package in a trade for him?
Okay, I would not. I would do Jamal and MPJ for a fucking. I don't know, bro. Some fucking picks. That's who. Bro, I would get some fucking picks. Fuck
I'm
'em.
pretty sure I think it's Oklahoma City has crazy picks for like the next 5 years. Or whenever that deal
Crazy.
went on with I don't know, they had like several good deals, I'm pretty sure. I think they traded
But here's my thought.
Paul George, I think they traded
Yeah.
fucking the Chris Paul, and they just been stacking picks like that whole time. And they did a trade to get Shai Gilgeous Alexander too. I think he got drafted to the Clippers. What were you saying?
I don't know. The Timberwolves are looking really strong this year, man. I think they're underrated pick coming into it. But I don't know. I feel like the Knicks is, dude. That's gonna be a good ass game too. Knicks Pacers, because those Pacers been super underrated as well.
No, yeah, for sure.
They wiped those fucking Cavs.
That's why I was saying I think I need to look up more Tyrese Halliburton clips. I'm pretty sure that's his name, but I don't know. I feel like he's been like the star of that team. It's so weird
Oh
because
yeah,
I
no,
feel
he's
like
a star, bro. He's good.
the Pacers are like such a sleeper team to like
Oh, they're a sleeper.
be like good like almost every year too. I feel like they like almost
Same.
never
Hey,
miss the
that's why.
playoffs.
That's why it would be really tough with like a I mean, the Oklahoma City Thunder hasn't been in the fucking playoff. I mean, the finals in however long. I feel like I've never even heard of a Pacers versus Timberwolves finals, bro. That sounds insane to think of. But that'd be like a crazy cool finals, you know?
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. I
Two super underrated teams.
I really want to see
Sure,
Anthony
it'll be Knicks.
Edwards get a ring, bro. I feel like that would be cool.
Bro, I don't know. I really depends how the first game goes. But Ant, bro, he's looking just healthier. Like he was strong last year. I was scared of him, and then dude, this year he's even better.
Nah, for real.
Bro, they're fucking relentless. They're a good ass team, man. And you know what? It didn't help. I'm not gonna lie with the Nuggets, bro. Aaron Gordon had a fucked up hamstring. We had shit coaching. It was just, bro. It was a tough. And bro, did you see the energy in that arena tonight, bro? They were nuts. Nuts.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
honestly,
wore
that was
blue.
crazy.
It was
Aaron
really
Gordon
fucking with the
has
team.
been
I
going
could tell.
crazy. Did you see that picture of let me look this up real quick. Aaron Gordon black eye. Did you see him with the black eye?
Nah.
Dude, look at him. They're saying Russ put the beats on him, bro. Did Jokic's brothers beat him up? Nah. He looks like he got the Mario coins knocked out of him after a game. Look at his lip, bro. He's got a busted lip. He's got a black eye.
Yeah, dude.
This
I don't
was
know.
before
Just
this
gotta-
last game. April 19th. Wait. April 19th. So that might have been like a month ago. It's like the full
I think
clip.
it's just kind of like the open line of communication. I think everybody has a little bit more of an input. I think we all know that we need to come together and hold each other accountable. And
Somebody in the comments when I seen this was like, "Oh, the homegirl abusive." It's like, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that
I
is
definitely
kinda,
think the Nuggets
that's
should
wild.
go into a rebuild.
Oh yeah, definitely rebuild. We'll see what they do soon. But I'm excited for the rest of the playoffs, bro. Not out the stress. Just fucking.
Dude, the Pistons need to make some moves, man. For real. Like, we need to get a star. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I gotta click off this.
Yeah, facts.
Can't get another ad like that. But, we need, like, a star, bro. It's so crazy. I mean, KD's in free agency. Giannis
Yeah.
is gonna be in free agency. I doubt that they'd come to the East, let alone the Pistons. But I could see, you know what, honestly, I could see is after this year, no matter how far the Knicks go, I think that KD could go to the Knicks. And I think that would be crazy. I think either KD goes to the Knicks or he goes to Dallas. Because that would be like, I know he's been wanting to play with Kyrie. They were supposed to team up in New York. But then, like, if he goes to Dallas, he can team up with Kyrie and AD if they have, like, the room to sign him. Or he can go to the Knicks and have Mitchell Robinson, Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson, and I don't know. They could maybe do something. You know if Tom Thibodeau is still the Knicks coach?
I don't know.
Who's the head coach of the Knicks right now? Tom Thibodeau is still the coach? I feel like Tom Thibodeau's had like a good amount of coaching jobs. He actually used to be the coach of the Timberwolves back when Jimmy was on there. I don't know. It would have been nice to see the Warriors knock out the Timberwolves, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's unfortunate Steph got hurt. I would have liked to see Jimmy beat them. Just because of the way things ended when he left the Timberwolves, you know. One thing that's crazy is I think that the Heat are not about to be good next year. I think the Heat are about to be a little down bad, if I'm being honest. Because they lost Jimmy this year. He went over to the Warriors. And I just think they're going to end up losing more people. Unless they get like a big signing, I don't see them making any more runs. Like, I think Bam should leave. I think that Tyler Hero should stay.
Yeah,
But I'd like to see Bam on like
right.
a winning team, to be honest with you.
Facts, bro. Oh shit. All right, dude. I gotta go for now, but I'll try to be back in a bit. All right.
All right, no worries. Have a good one, bro.
Yeah, you too. Thank.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Our conversation earlier was crazy to start the stream. Not gonna lie. What a good topic. That was actually really good. Alright, somebody give me a topic. Give me a topic. I'll talk about whatever. Talk about the UFC. Ilya Taporia said Islam Makhachev actually has to wait in line after he wins the belt, which would be crazy, I'm not gonna lie, if he actually won the belt and then made Islam wait to fight him. Let me see the direct quote real quick so I'm not talking bullshit. Ilya Taporia, Islam, wait, line. Right here. Yo, Yurgen. Thank you for the gifted sub. WW. Says right here, Islam from the beginning wanted to give himself an image like he had some decision. Taporia remarked, said about a week ago, I do not plan to leave the title vacant. Who's gotten away with it? Me after this fight. When I have the belt, he might get in line, which is a long one. So more than one's eyes will be shining. Makhachev threatened to retain his lightweight title regardless of the UFC 315 outcome, but vacated it. Nonetheless, it was the best case scenario for both champions since Taporia banked his lightweight move on the UFC's promise of an undisputed title shot. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. His next fight's gonna be pretty big. Yeah, Yurgen, I've been good. Streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. Over on the Canvas Hub as well. Glad to be back, bro. Honestly, I've been meaning to go live and do a just chatting stream for a while now, but I don't know. I took a little break, but we're back now. We're back at it, and we're going crazy. We got 10 right now on YouTube, 5 on Twitch. We ballin'. But I do think Ilya Taporia's next fight is gonna be substantial for him, honestly, bro. I think he really kind of has to make a statement after moving up a weight class. He's gonna have to put on a show, and not necessarily be flashy, but he does need to get the win because after moving up a weight class, you can't really get rolled for your next few fights. So I think that he needs to lock in, which he will do. I think he was just training with somebody. I think he was training with what's his name? Usman, Taporia and Usman. Unless I'm tripping, Taporia, Usman training. Yeah, they're boxing. Which is really good experience for him, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, his fundamentals for boxing have really always been there in my opinion, but like his wrestling is good too. That's why I think that the Makhachev matchup is actually really, really good because they really have both. Like Makhachev can grapple, and that's what I think he defaults to most of the time. But like he also has striking. Like Hamzat is a different case because I think Hamzat has less striking, and actually is worse at striking than Makhachev is. I mean, I feel like that's especially evident in like the 3-round fight that Usman and Hamzat had because even though Hamzat can dominate on the ground and really grapple and out-grapple anybody in the UFC, in my opinion, he can't stand up and fight, bro, for long because like when he's winded, it really takes a toll. And again, that's natural with like every fighter, but I don't know, like it's especially evident in him because had that been a title fight and a 5-round fight, Usman could have definitely won that fight had that fight lasted longer. But you know, it is what it is. Usman caught the L, and I'm not coping. I just feel like I'm giving my opinion right now. I'm not like a Usman's number one fan. That's not me, but I just feel like he could have won for sure if the fight was longer. I remember watching that live. It was actually a really good fight too, and Usman took that on short notice too. But I do think, sidebar real quick, I do think Usman's legacy took a humongous hit when he took that Hamzat fight on short notice, bro, because it's crazy, man. Like Usman, Volk, and Adesanya flashback maybe 5 years ago. They were literally all the faces of the UFC. They were all the faces of the UFC. And it's wild now to see where they're all at. Volkanovski has lost, I think, 3 or 4 fights. Didn't he get knocked out twice by Makhachev? And he, I believe, lost to Topuria as well. I mean, they built up Max Holloway. Holloway got beat by Topuria. Max Holloway's been in the UFC for a minute though. He's good. I like Max Holloway. One fighter I haven't really been fond of, but he does seem like a great guy. I just feel like maybe I haven't seen enough of his fights is Justin Gaethje. I feel like he comes from a similar era, or maybe even the same era that Sean Strickland comes from. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they weren't that good until like a few years ago, and now they're getting like all these title shots. So I think Justin Gaethje deserves it, but I don't really think Sean Strickland deserves to be on top, getting like all these title fights. I think Dreykus needs to fight Hamzat. I think honestly the fight to make would be maybe Izzy and Strickland. I feel like that would be a good fight to make. They could do a lot with that too. The press conference build-up would be good. There's already a little bit of a rivalry. You know, Izzy's gonna want to get back at him. Strickland really only does the Philly shell and teep kick. So, I mean, I think that would be super funny to see. It would be super entertaining. I think that would do numbers as well. Now, speaking of numbers, bro, I think everybody knows that John Jones versus Tom Aspinall would do the most numbers in the UFC. I'm just curious to see if, you know, they work out that deal and get it done. I think, and this might be unpopular, I haven't really, like backed up this theory. It's just kind of something I'm thinking right now and maybe like a little bit in the past. But like, bro, like if their deal runs out with ESPN, which it did for the UFC, then why would they make their biggest fight before they're signed to their next deal? Like, it would make the most sense, in my opinion, to sign the huge deal and then put on like a bunch of big fights. Because like you already have the leverage that you need. Unless, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud here that maybe you make the fight. It's kind of like the Drake and Kendrick beef. Maybe you make the fight and then that increases your leverage. It's like what Drake was trying to do in the beef with Kendrick, where Drake took the beef because he thought that if he won the beef, that would have increased his leverage even more for his next deal. Because, as you know, he signed a $400-500 million deal with his label a few years ago. And, I mean, realistically, winning that beef would have been crazy for him. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that would have created all the leverage he needed. But now the reason he's running into all these problems is because, I mean, for lack of a better word, he lost. You know what I'm saying? But now he doesn't have that leverage to go into his next deal because his label can really just be like, oh, well, like, you're saying you want like over $500 million, and like you just lost. Like, you're clearly on like the decline. So like they could really make an argument against him, which is like worst case scenario for what I think Drake was trying to do. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. Definitely something that I would keep my eye out for, because I think one or the other is gonna happen. I think right before the deal happens, they're gonna put on like a super fight for the UFC, or it's gonna be right after the deal is signed. Because to me, honestly, it makes the most sense for the UFC to put the fight on after the deal, because I feel like they've created like a pretty good amount of leverage. Their product is like out there. Investors might know generally what they're gonna get, but with this fight, that's like a exception, because the numbers are gonna be way up for that. Way, 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 way up. Way up. I feel blessed. One thing that was crazy in the I was about to say the NBA. Sorry, that was an earlier topic in today's video. But one thing that happened that was crazy in the UFC recently was Paddy Pimblett won his fight against Michael Chandler, bro. Paddy the Pimple Pimblett won his fight against Michael Chandler. And bro, I was pretty surprised. To be honest with you, I feel like Michael Chandler's just like a giant punching bag. I feel like he is just really there for entertainment. I don't think he is that skilled of a fighter. I think he's good, but like to a certain extent. Like Dustin Poirier is like 10 times the fighter that Michael Chandler is, in my opinion. Like, Michael Chandler just gets like super beat up like every fight he's in. It's just like, it's wild, I'm not gonna lie. Did anybody see Ray Shremmerd's artist, Slim Jimmy. They did a boxing match. Aiden Ross's boxing event. And it's wild. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting the winner. We can react to that real quick.
Nobody makes my
Damn, another ad? What the fuck? They got XQC, Rolly Romero, Aiden Ross, and then somehow Neon came out of his hole in the corner and got on this kick event. Which is wild because I thought they didn't like each other, but I don't really keep up on all that. So this is Slim Jimmy from Ray Shremmerd. You probably know their song Black Beatles, but with the mannequin challenge and everything. But like, they did a boxing match on Aiden Ross's on his event. This is the main event. This is like the biggest fight. Yo, what up, James? We get a timestamp.
Down with him and I say, yo, what do you want to do?
His opponent fighting out of the red corner of Bolivia.
Hardest working people I know, man. Best of luck to them.
Alright, so here's for the in the middle. Kind of looks like Tom Aspinall. I know it's not though.
Three rounds, 2 minutes each. Oblivion. Oh shit.
Explosive.
Yeah, that's from the jump. Damn.
Well, Jimmy's coming out strong right away.
There we go. Whoa, whoa.
Yo, you see that though? He slams him.
Explosive.
Yeah, that's from the jump. Damn, Jimmy's explosive. There we go. Whoa, whoa. You can't be doing that.
What it? Wrong sport. Wrong sport, man. Really, dude?
Yeah, but
Oh my god. It's okay.
So because he did that, because he slammed him, he actually lost a point. And I didn't know that in boxing, if you lose a point, that's equivalent to like losing a round. So like if it's like a 3-round fight and you lose a point, it basically puts them up like a whole round, which is wild.
It's good for us. Entertainment. Here he comes. Oh!
I think someone's getting knocked out. I don't know who it is.
Jimmy's throwing though.
Someone's gonna get fucking knocked out.
No more slams. Oh my God! Big right!
Hit him with the mink.
More slams. Oh my God! Big right!
Any punch can change the fight. You see this? Oh my God.
Jimmy's still on his feet though. He's solid.
No, and the thing is, he's swinging back. Damn, bro. Damn, he just tried to play Mayweather pull counter.
This coach is tight.
I mean, Oblivion hit him really hard, but if he catches him like that again, he might go down. Yeah. Jimmy's looking like he's getting tired, guys. Oblivion now knows that he's getting hurt. No.
Look at him with both his hands down, bro. Isn't that crazy? Just both his hands down like that. I feel like all you gotta do is just come up top with it. Just come up top with it. You got him, bro. You got him. I'm gonna type a message in my stream real quick. Follow Canvas Hub on YouTube. VOD streams. Clips and more. I should put a link, honestly, but it's okay.
He blocked those.
He's blocking it. It's all about a stamina game.
Shit.
Oblivion likes this shit.
got his hands up right now, which is good. Ooh, that was good. It's like a feint right there.
Oblivion likes this shit.
So he pushed him right here, but I guess he tripped.
So far, Oblivion's winning. How? When you?
If you're Oblivion, what do you think of it now?
Yo, thank you, James. Thank you. Yo, James, I had 11 viewers. I had 11 viewers in my YouTube stream, bro. Because I'm streaming 2 places at once right now. But, dude, I had 11 viewers. So this is the end of the first round.
Yeah, he got hit.
Because he's here, yeah.
They're both really confident.
I mean, bro, Oblivion just gotta
Hold on. Oblivion's face looking a little bit swelled.
right there. Yeah, he got hit.
Oh, I see that.
Yep, Oblivion got hit a bit.
He's got Santa Claus cheeks. Hold on. Oh, he held that. He held
28-2 is crazy. I know, right?
Some guy speaking cursive. We don't know what he's saying.
Okay. It's a great fucking fight, man. All right. Less than a minute left in round 2. Oh, wow.
That would have connected. That might have did damage.
Don't count out his power, though. Oh,
Shibu is so fucking loud, I can't. God, bro. How the fuck are we picking these fucking voices?
Hey, chat, did you guys see the Island Boys fight each other? One of the Island Boys, I think I said this yesterday, the most brain rot sentence you'll hear all day, bro. One of the Island Boys, after they fought each other, called out Lil Pump in the crowd, bro. That's crazy.
Come on, Oblivion. Finally reached there. Go.
Jimmy's looking tired.
Jimmy is looking a bit tired here. So is Oblivion, though. Look, we have 10 seconds.
That point's gonna kill him, bro.
Well, I don't know, man. I think Jimmy wins this round right here. Rolly, who do you give this round to? I could be wrong. Who wins that round?
Wait.
Give that round to Jimmy for sure.
So is it one? It's 1-1. I think it's 1-1 personally, in my opinion. Why? Because the points. So that's really gonna fuck him.
Fucked, bro.
Well, if he wins this round,
You
it'll
gotta go
technically
crazy.
draw.
You gotta go crazy, bro.
In my opinion. Why? Because the points.
So that's where they were talking about the points and everything. Because he lost one in the first round.
You gotta go crazy, bro.
Crazy shit, bro.
That's what they're saying.
Chad's saying 1-1, bro.
But with the point, though, I gotta say, though, Jimmy was doing good on the defense there. For it.
Yeah, he is. They're both counts.
Final fight. Knockout. We want to see a knockout.
Here we go, guys.
All right, round 3, baby.
Oblivion's going for it.
Yeah, he is. They're both gonna go for it. That's power.
Ooh. The thing about this is, like, Oblivion has the combos, bro. And, like, Jimmy's just running out there to, like, knock him out, basically. Like, you could see it in the first round where, like, at the start of the fight, he just ran out there throwing. And it's like, when you fight like that, you have to get him out early. Otherwise, it's not going to go in your favor. Because if you're versing somebody that's technical, they're just going to outwork you as the time goes on. And they're going to take you into the deep waters, as they say.
Come on.
OBC versus Shamrock. Okay.
That was a good jab. Bro stiff armed him. That was a good jab. Watch this.
OBC versus Shamrock.
I think. Did he miss that? Did he miss this right here?
OVC versus Shamrock. Okay.
Should be right here, right here. Yeah, that was right on, bro. That was a good ass jab.
Jimmy's finding that reach now. Oblivion's got a slip and hit him.
Jimmy knows he's got to make something happen here. He's at that point early on.
I agree. That point really fucked him up, bro. Oh! He finished that, yeah.
Oblivion with the power right there.
Oh, block, missed. 1 minute.
A good jab by Oblivion. Good combo. Good return by Jimmy. Decent body shot. See, that's what I'm saying though. That combo though. What is this, bro? What is this? Bro tackled him. It's like, that's a good return right there, but then he's like sizing him up. You got your hands down, my guy. Like, nah, that's not good. He just got backed onto the rope. He throws, he leans, gets the body shot. His hands are down, bro. Like, look, this is just open right here. This is open. He hit him with the body shot. He hit him with the left, and he came over top of the right. Look at this. Body shot. Are you? Boom. That's a good combo, bro. I feel like this is just unnecessary. That should be a meme.
This guy don't give a fuck.
30 seconds.
Don't give a shit. 30. Well, I'm actually wondering who's going to win this. If it goes like this, it's Oblivion. Oblivion blocks that.
Either way, man, we got to see a rematch again.
Throwing hands.
Two fair fights. 20 seconds.
The ref's like, you're holding two, stop complaining. How much you think they're paying that ref to be there? How much you think the ref's getting paid at the Aiden Ross boxing event? Oh, nah. You see this in the back right here? Floyd Mayweather on the same wall as Jake Paul, bro. Nah, that's crazy.
Who wants it more? Oblivion's going for it, but...
Damn, that was good. Oh, shit. Nah, bro, that's crazy. It's the technical boxing, man. You gotta win those early. You gotta win those early.
It was the point loss. He took his point off the judges. So Oblivion's going to win that, bro. Who? Jimmy? Damn, that's impressive, bro. First time. I mean, I get it, but at the end of the day, it's a commission. It's a real boxing. You know what I'm saying? Either way, hell of a fucking fight.
That was good. That was fucking...
Yeah, that was a crazy fight, I'm not gonna lie. Full fight. Should we watch this? You think we get copyright strike if we watch this? Oh nah, you'll wanna watch this. Hold on. Do it like that. Or no, do it like this. Bro.
This some bullshit. Nah. Hey, I know he better not fight me like that. What would you do? Uppercut him? He better not run in with him. Let him go. Let him. They fight like two girls.
Bro, they got Charleston White on the fucking mic. This guy in the blue does not know how to fight, bro. Neither of them do, but like the guy in the blue is worse somehow. Look how he punches. He just throws both his hands at him. You hear that girl in the background? She's the only one cheering. She want the bag, bro. Charleston's booing him, bro. Nah, that is crazy. I can't believe they got Rolly here, though.
Charleston, you gonna fuck him up or what? One of y'all get disqualified. That's how we know y'all serious. Say one of y'all get disqualified. Bro. Oh, hell no. Oh,
Hit him with the uppercut. Nah. Zero body shots, all headshots. They seen Rocky one time and they're like, yo, we could do this, man. Zero body shots, 100% headshots. That's crazy. Alright. I think I go for now. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys.